Well, earlier this year, Stephen Sprouse invited us over to his New York loft to tell us about this big comeback he was about to make, once again. We were excited, although maybe a little cynical. Still, we decided to give this shy designer the benefit of the doubt. You don't have any, like, drawings or anything to show us, or any...
Oh, here, you can have one preview of the new fashions. Okay. It's so weird, you won't give it away, I don't think. There, that's the new fashion.
Okay, I get you're into silhouette. And that's it? That's the only thing you're going to show us? And you have to go and tell the world about what you're up to. I don't know if they're going to be able to relate. But a few months later, a trip to the offices of Vogue magazine proved encouraging when one of its senior editors offered to show us some of Sprouse's final sketches for his new collection.
Isn't that great?
And what is this one made of?
I'm not going to tell you all that. Look at the new tuxedo. Look at the... Isn't that gorgeous? I want that.
Wow! Ooh! Oh, yeah. Happily, there was real cause to celebrate just recently when legendary department store Bergdorf Goodman finally launched Sprouse's exclusive new lines.
The store and Stephen did this as a partnership. So we're not involved with the big backers and all the other accoutrements that go with a big sportswear company. It's just Stephen and Bergdorf's right now.
You came through like you did it. It's amazing. I mean, what do you say? How do you feel about it? And what inspired you to do this?
Candy, because she was a big supporter. She kept pushing me, and for Candy, if it weren't for Candy, this Bergdorf thing wouldn't have happened because she called up Ellen, so that's cool.
Really?
We used to live together in the same building.
So
I believe.
So
I've seen it all.
She cooks for me and gives me leftovers.
He's very much in touch with what people want to wear. He always is.
How do you explain that? How do you think he knows?
He's a man of the streets.
Yeah.
He walks the streets and he pays attention.
Okay, well, that explains it. And what do you think his clothes are saying about the social mood of the streets?
Oh, I don't know. It's sort of a Blade Runner feeling, and it's sort of Blade Runner time, so I think it's appropriate.
But the clothes, no, they weren't inspired by that. I don't know what they were inspired by.
Okay, but there's something sort of dangerous about, that much Velcro, wouldn't you say?
It's a great noise.
Oh.
The noise is great.
The noise is great. Honestly, today, it's very, it sounds like there's a lot, it's very promising when somebody's taking off their clothes like that.
Yeah, and it's sexy.
We want to ask how that dress stays up.
By gravity, trust me.
It's magic, right?
It is.
So did you feel quite confident like this? I mean, you're not worried it's going to fall off. And even defying gravity. She's defying gravity. How could she be confident? Whoever thought Bergdorf Goodman could ever end up looking like this? This is usually a very swishy department store, but it seems to have gotten a little rock and roll tonight. Naomi Campbell is in the corner there with, of course, the man of the hour, Stephen Sprouse. So he's schmoozing with somebody. Stephen Meisel, you see in the dark glasses, the very famous photographer who did that raunchy sex book of Madonna's. We're going to try to get a comment from Naomi Campbell. I don't know if she's going to talk to us or if she cares to comment on Stephen Sprouse's new line.
I love Stephen Sprouse. I mean, I've never worked for him, but I've seen his other videos from the past and the stuff that he's doing now. It's new, it's young, it's funky. It's not too serious. And, you know, they're wearable.
No question that Stephen Sprouse's stuff is really great. It's really well made, certainly feels nice, got all this fun stuff you can do with it. The only thing is, can you cope with the price tag? $3,000. It's unfortunate that a lot of the kids that this stuff would really appeal to as well could never afford it, so I guess they just have to knock it off.
Well, that's true, and it will be. I'm sure somebody here will buy this for $3,000, take it down to 7th Avenue, and, you know, next week for $100, you'll see something like it. So, I'm sure.
That's the business.
That is it. But it's a compliment to him.